This next section, 5.4, is about employees' earning records and payroll register. And so the payroll clerk keeps an earning record on file for each employee, which summarizes all needed information, including what's required by law. And the textbook has a sample image, but it's basically what the employee's name and what number they are, how many allowances they have, their address, their contact information, their status, their pay rate, their if they're per hour or if it's per day, and then the date they were employed and what their job is. And so then it keeps a record of all of their ongoing earnings. The ongoing earnings are called accumulative earnings, and it's in a specific column. And so this page right here shows you the employee, how much they're earning. So this would be the register. So each week you have different people in there. Their pay, their earnings record has its own information at the bottom, so it's duplicated. That's one of the ways they keep track to make sure they're not making any errors. They make sure they write it in two different places. This is what the pay check would look like. This is all the summary information, and then the income that's their net pay. So their paycheck was what it would be right here on the right-hand side. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to look at Jay Gomez, and he is married with one allowance. He made a cumulative up to 5.5. He had made $6,118.50. He works regularly 40 hours a week, and he has 2 overtime hours, and his salary range is this. So this is what his week was before. Now we're going to look at 5.6. So 5.6, we look at his total regular wages. Remember, his regular wages are going to be found by multiplying the hourly rate times the number of hours at regular pay or at straight time, whichever way you want to think about it. So for this person, it'd be 40 hours. They worked 40 hours. I'm sorry. We need to find the total. So we take the 40 hours and we multiply it by the $19.90, which is his hourly rate. And so he made $796 in regular pay. On the week of 5.6. Then he made 2 overtime hours. Well, remember, overtime is the hourly rate times 1.5 times the number of hours at overtime. So in this case, he had 2 overtime hours for that week. So then we would go 19.90 times 1.5 because it's overtime times the 2 hours he worked. So $59.70. To find the gross earnings, the way we just add those two numbers together. So $855.70. Now his cumulative earnings is how much he's made up to that point. Well, up until this week, he had made the $6,118.50. So I add that, $6,118.50. And so now his new total is $6,974.20. Okay. Then to do the next set of earnings, we can just go all the way across. But then we do the Social Security. So Social Security is going to be his gross salary, $855.7 times 6.2%, which gives you $53.05. Remember, looking to the right, I don't round up, so that stays as a 5. So it's $53.05. Medicare You take the gross pay, you multiply it by 1.45%, and you get $12.40. Now look at the pennies place is a 0. Looking to the right, that's a 7, so this becomes a 1. Makes it go up. So this is $12.41. Federal income tax withholding. So again, we go back to the book. I'm going to use the withholding bracket, the wage bracket method, and he is married with one allowance, and he made $855.70. So here we have married with $855 is going to be right in here. Right here, he has one withholding, so $68 is how much he's coming out for taxes. And then his medical insurance is something that is taken out before you tax it, so that's an option if he has medical insurance that he makes a payment for. In his case, his medical insurance coverage is $17.15. So, to figure out the total deductions, it's going to be adding all of these pieces together. So $53.05 plus the $12.41 plus the $68 plus the $17.50. Those are all his withholdings. So $115.96. So to find out what his net pay is, I take his gross pay, which is the $855.70, and I subtract his deductions, $150.96. So $704.74 is how much his check will be made out for. Okay, so let's do the next week. So this week he has regular hours of 40. Well, that's going to be the same. So oh my, helps when you get the right numbers. $796. He has 0 overtime, so his gross pay is $796. And then we add that to the $6,974.20 to find his new cumulative total at $7,770.20. Then we figure out his Social Security, so it's his wages, $796, times 6.2%, which is $49.35. Looking again here, this is my base place. That 2 does not make this number go up, so it stays where it's at. Then I take my gross earnings, $796, and I multiply it by the 1.45% for Medicare. That gives me $11.54. Then I look for his income tax withholdings, $796, puts him in a different wage bracket. So $796 is right here, $790 right there. So he's going to have to pay $59 for this week. And his medical insurance is still the same. So to find his withholdings, we add all of these numbers together. Which is 49.35 plus 11.54 plus 59 plus 17.50, which is $137.39. I'm going to subtract that from the $796, and his check will be $658.61. Okay. Now go ahead and give this a try, and then come see me to let me check it. Your assignment for this section is page 210. Problems 11, 13, and 15. And 1 through 5. Sorry, 1 through 5, 11, 13, and 15. And then when you got all that done, come see me again, and we'll look at our exit ticket. If you have any questions, let me know.